Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and I support the Gaetz amendment. I'm very pleased to do so. I think it's on the right track. It is what we should have been doing. And I want you to know, in my district, my constituents say, hey, what's going on? What is going on with the investigation of the crimes of the previous administration? They want justice. They want the rule of law. And what I just heard is a denial of the fact that an investigation is already going on to all the issues that the gentleman just talked about with regard to this administration. But what I heard previously from people today is, oh, this is old. The things in this, the Gaetz Amendment are dated. They were decided upon. It's deja vu. Already answered. Let's not relitigate the past. That's what was said. But the reality, these things were never litigated. That rationale would be, if you take anything that happened in the previous administration, we're not concerned about that. We're not going to worry about that. That rationale basically says, let's not look back, unless it's convenient for us on a partisan basis. Well, the reality is, I'm going to give you some examples from the amendment of things that were not looked back at, that need to be looked at, and we need the documents. And that's whether James Comey had any knowledge of efforts made to monitor communications of then-candidate Donald Trump. There's been numerous news reports indicating that that was the case. To assess any knowledge by Mr. Comey about the unmasking of individuals on the Trump campaign. That's a crime. Unmasking is a crime. And to assess the role that former NSA National Security Advisor Susan Rice played in the unmasking of these individuals. That's real. That is something that needs to be looked at. To reveal the purpose served by unmasking any individual or individuals serving on the staff of then-candidate Donald Trump. Those are not old, dated, decided upon, deja vu, already answered. Those need to be answered. I commend my friend from Florida for this amendment.
Would the gentleman yield?
And no, I won't. When I hear talk about this contains right-wing conspiracy theories, well, I'm telling you, my constituents, and reference made to what do your constituents think, my constituents think what's going on in the underlying bill that was introduced today, the resolution introduced today, they think that's left-wing conspiracy theories. There's no doubt about it. This is a divided nation. But the reality is, you don't get there by not seeking the rule of law and seeking justice.
Would the gentleman now yield?
In my opinion, that is exactly what this Gaetz Amendment is all about. And with that,
would the gentleman now yield?
I yield back to the chair.